What is up, guys? Elite Gamers 24 here. Today I'm going to be going through a really in-depth walkthrough of Kino the Toten, the zombies map. I go through quite a lot here. To start off with, this is where I usually stand. If you go just past this piece of wood on my left, you can see all the shadows throughout all the windows, so you know which window you need to go to first. On the first round, you want to be shooting the zombies 5 times and knifing once. This gives you maximum points, even if you have to let the zombies through the window because you're not sure if you're going to hit both zombies or not. I would definitely do that. Throughout the first round, I would just usually do it up the window once you've killed the zombies in it, and then move on to the next window. I wouldn't bother just killing them all and going back round, because you really just want to take your time during the startup and make sure it all goes well. Right, we'll just finish this window off and we'll go on to the second round, and I will show you what to do from there. Oh, I missed as well, when you first start off you want to definitely go and buy the rifle at the top of the stairs straight away. Make sure you buy that straight away. Don't worry about quick revive, it's just a waste of points to start off with, and you don't want to bother buying it until you've turned on the electricity or the power. That's the way I do it, and it works really well, because if you go down, or if you were to go down before sort of round 6 or round 7, you know you're not really doing very well. So it's probably best to not waste a quick revive bottle and just start the game again to get to this point. Right, during round 2 you want to be shooting them once with the rifle and stabbing them once. And so on to round 3, you want to be shooting them twice and stabbing them once. This makes sure you get maximum points. I'll demonstrate it here. One shot, one knife. You've got plenty of room around here to do a bit of lapping with if you get caught. You don't want to be, you just want to be running around picking the one off. You don't want to be shooting them as they're coming up the stairs. You want to make sure you have a clear sight so when you hit one you don't hit another one with the same bullet. Or like I wouldn't shoot him then because I would hit the guy behind him. So I wait till I can see, till I've got a good angle. Such as that, I hit the one on the back and I know he's ready for the take-in. There's no point shooting the one on the front until I can get a clear shot. Max ammo. Now when it comes to max ammo, early on you usually get one sort of round 3, round 4ish. Come to that time you just want to go mad with a pistol. Don't worry about knifing, just shoot as many of them, get as many bullets as you can out with a pistol as fast as possible, because it's sort of round 3, round 4, it's really hard to just keep them off with a pistol. They'll start coming through other windows. So just go mad with the pistol, try and keep the windows closed as much as you can. And just go mad with it really. See how good your trigger finger is. A good tip would be to tap the left trigger while you're shooting, while you're tapping the right trigger so it locks onto each zombie. I know I completely missed everyone then. Well, completely missed all the zombies then, but it was worth a go. As you can see, they're coming through faster than I can kill them with a pistol, but it doesn't matter, you just go all out, as many as you can. Right, you do not go for nukes or kaboons, do not go for nukes, instant kills or anything sort of below round 10. I'll show you what sort of time you want to start getting them, because they just restrict your points and it's definitely not worth doing. So I'm trying to make sure I don't touch it, go around it, because that would, even with a knife you would be losing 20 points a zombie. Even with the instant kill, if you was just knifing them you'd be losing 20 points a zombie. I know it ends the round a lot faster, but it's just not worth it. The only time I would get a nuke, for example, is if it comes in later round and I kill all the zombies off, or maybe just one left, and then I get the nuke, because then that's 400 points that I wouldn't have had anyway. But I wouldn't just get one halfway through the round, it's just a complete waste of points. You can see, 2 shots for him, take him out. 2 shots for him, take him out. Double points. It's quite a shame really I didn't get this instead of the instant kill earlier, but it goes either way. Make sure I get the windows done up on the double points, and then I'll make sure I kill the zombie as well. I'm still on double points. I've stopped getting points for this now, but I might as well just do it up quickly. Kill him now quickly. Yeah, so a few points for that. Right, now let's do this window and we'll crack on to round 4. Round 4 is pretty much the same as round 3. The same way you do it, shoot them 3 times, knife them once. Sometimes at this round I just go for the that I just completely forget about knifing and just try and keep them outside the room. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Rather than just go mad for points at this point in time, I'm just going to try and keep them outside, stop them getting in through the windows, so I can stay in this room for as long as possible, which is a really good idea. I usually stay in this room either as long as I can or until dogs come, at which point I go via the MP40 room and turn the electric on. As you can see, they're already coming through, but I can hold them here since there's not that many of them. My last tip, which is a huge godsend, is to always reload while you've got bullets left, because it means you don't have to you don't have to cock the rifle. As you can see, I'm always stopping with either 1 or 2, sometimes maybe even 3 bullets. It just depends. Sometimes I take the zombie out and then reload. As you can see, it's so much faster. Right, time to do the windows, I suppose. I think he's the last one, maybe last 2. Last one. Actually, I've got a feeling round 5 might be dogs. So, if it's dogs, I'll go. If it's not, yeah, it's dogs, so I'm going to go. I always go this way round, mainly because I get the MP40, and that's really my core gun for the game is the MP40. I always swap it for the pistol. Go back around this way. Get rid of the dog. Yeah, I should have. No, I'll be slightly short to get Juggernaut. Yeah, I'll be fairly short, 5 points short or something. Oh, gotta go. That was close, because sometimes where you stop at the door to unlock it, you sometimes get short. Get taken down. Right, ooh, run away. Might as well turn the power on since I'm here. See, I always get Juggernaut first, because if I'd have got quick revive, I'd be another 500 points short of where I am now. So if I go and do a couple of windows, I can get Juggernaut then, and then I'll worry about quick revive, and then I'll go on to Speed Cola and Mule Kick. I have to have a look where the box is. I never go for the box this early though. Even if it's there, I don't bother, because it's not worth the risk of the points. It's much safer to use them on perks and on other guns that are on the wall. You'll see me. Right, I've got enough for Juggernaut. I'll go get that now, and then we will continue. Right, the box is outside. Wow, up in the room on the left, I think. Or is it just outside? Oh, don't get that. Be stupid to get that. I might as well use up the ammo I've got in this, and then I'll buy the M16. I usually go with these 2 guns for a while. Usually up until sort of round, I would estimate sort of 13, 14, and then I go for the box. And I know it's completely different to what you guys usually do. I'm guessing most of you go for the box as soon as possible, but it's not worth the risk. Once I've got Mule Kick, I sometimes buy the MP5K, and usually do. It depends if I've got Mule Kick fairly early or not. Most of the time, by the time I hit the box, I'm fully perked up, and it just works out a lot easier. It's not the best way to be killing the zombies now with this rifle, but I'm not wasting the ammo, since I'm going to be buying all my ammo up until sort of round 13, 14, like I said. I make use of every bullet possible, so I will use all the ammo in this before I even buy the gun off the wall. I'll get the gun now. Maybe not just now. So you saw how much slower it was then when I had to reload from no ammo, from no bullets in the chamber. I had to cock it, and it's a lot slower. Yeah, this is the. I forgot to mention this. This is the way I do early rounds, sort of up until 13 or 14. I'll be lapping like you saw me around there, lapping or training or whatever you guys call it. I'll get quick revive now, because now I'm sort of at the stage where it's worth buying it If you go down before this point, there's no point continuing if you already have quick revive, so you might as well just get it sort of this round, sort of once you've got enough points for it and the power's on and everything's set up. Right. Oh, get a few of these from up here. Do that. Missed him with his second burst. Instant kill, not going for it. It's just definitely not worth it this early. At the very end of the clip, I decided to show you guys why it's not worth running for a power up when there's zombies in the way, and it shows how you can get stuck and go down. That's right at the very end of the clip, because I thought I'd showed you enough, and there's no point in you watching me just get to sort of around 30. I thought if I show you how it can go wrong, then you guys know for future reference. I have to admit, this is my favourite zombies map of all time. I do also like the very first one on World at War, it Natch to Toten, I don't know how you pronounce it. But it was simple, but I think it would be quite cool if they did like a modern twist on it. I know now you can get your kick, but I think it would be quite cool if you could get quick revive, juggernaut, and everything else like that. Right, I'll go for speed colon now, and get some ammo as soon as possible for the M16s. Not far off though, so. Boom, ammo available. So as you can see, it's fairly easy to kill the zombies with the guns I've got, and I've got speed colon now.
I need some money for that hotness.
Oh, 600. Damn. What a fail. I will usually make sure there's a few zombies before I start shooting. At times I don't. If I shouldn't have got that, then I should have done another few laps before I come back to it. But oh well. You can also vary this path. You don't have to have it set in stone which way you're going to go. You can always. I usually use the steps and run up those and jump off. As you can see, I like to build up a bit of a train before I even start shooting, unless there's one or two in front of me and I just want to make sure they're out of the way. I usually fire from the hip as well. The bullets go more all over the place. Apart from here, I usually fire down the sides. I haven't here, but I sometimes do and I sometimes don't. Coming back down this way, I usually fire from the hip generally. Just a wider range of zombies, fire from the hip, you know you're going to hit some. I think you tend to get more points as well firing from the hip, because it's not so much going for upper chest and headshots, which it doesn't require as many bullets to kill them. You might be hitting them in the leg and the arm, so I think you will generally get more points. Right, on to round 9. I'll take this segment of the clip up to round 10, so you guys can see that how it works. I would usually, like I say, I'll go to the box sort of around round 13, round 14, and then I'll continue lapping like this or training around here until about 16, 17. Sometimes a little earlier, depending on what guns I have and how difficult it's becoming, and then I'll do a full map lap, which I'll show you later on. As you can see here, I'm building up a few zombies before I even start shooting. There's quite a few building up actually. But it's just showing you how easy it is to run around here if you need to. Obviously, the more zombies you get, the harder it becomes. I've got lots of zombies there, and as long as you keep them all behind you, and make sure you don't run around too fast, otherwise they start coming back around in front of you, which is the major reason you go down. Or if you run around to get a power up or something like that, and you just mess up the train and then they're all around you, it's really easy to go down. As you can see, I could run straight through the middle and get it, but I'll go round. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. If I go round, keeps all the zombies in the train. As you can see, a few come through the middle, but if I'd have gone through the middle, they'd be all around me. Get back on the MP40. The MP40 is without a doubt my favourite gun. It's got quite high recoil, but it's got incredible stock and power. I like the 32 round magazine. I like the look of it as well, and I like the feel of it being fully automatic rather than like a 3-round burst. And I think the main reason I like it is because it's from World of War, from the original Black Ops. It's been around for a while. And it was my favourite gun when I first got this. Obviously it was on the wall then, but being on Black Ops 2, not sorry, not Black Ops 2.
Yo, zombie, wanna try out my new gun?
See on. I can't remember whether this was on. No, it wasn't on World of War. Definitely not. And I'm pretty sure that if you have Black Ops 2, and I think you can download the map for it. I think you have all the guns from Black Ops 2. Like if you download the, go around this way. It's safer that way. Right, as you can see, this is how I do a full lap. That bit where I come through and almost got stuck is the most dangerous place without a doubt. Coming in second is the stairs up here. As you can see, I've got 2 big machine guns, LMGs, and then my MP40, which I very rarely get rid of because ammo is readily available on the wall. This is the bit you want to be most careful. But coming later rounds, you want to be going through here with a thunder gun. You don't want to be using the ray gun in close quarters because if you shoot it right near you, it can damage you and you can down yourself. This room can be quite risky as well. I would suggest coming through here with a thunder gun as well. And then just as you go into the open areas like this, you want to get out the LMGs, like I'll show you now. I'll use the commando since I've got it out. Just let rip on them. Just go absolutely mad with it. You will eventually get zombies coming at you from the sides and behind you, so there is a limit on how long you can stay here. Just keep looking, keep checking behind you, checking your angles, and you'll be fine. What's that down there? Fire sale. No, I'm not going for it. As you, like I said, zombies will start coming around, and just move then, start your lap again. See, I've got through, that was quite a nice manoeuvre there, getting around most of them. Go up here, it's the lap again now. And going up here you can shoot them quite well, but then you want to turn around. You want to make sure you don't go through here backwards. You want to turn around, make sure you're looking ahead. I would suggest busting out the thunder gun as well if we're going through that little corridor behind me. So I would use the thunder gun there, through the stairs, and in that little room to the right. Forward and to the right. And other than that, that's pretty much it. If you keep doing this, you'll get to a very high round, like I say. Make sure you have the thunder gun, the ray gun, and some sort of machine gun. I would usually use the MP40. It does take a long time to kill them with, but at least you're not wasting your ammo in your ray gun or in your thunder gun. You're just using those for the areas where you're more vulnerable to go down. So, like I said, I would use the thunder gun here in this room. If you don't need to shoot it, don't shoot it. It's just there in case. It's best to have it out because with mule kick as well, you've got to cycle through 3 guns rather than 2. This can be a risky manoeuvre, doubling back round, but sometimes it's worth doing to get those few extra shots in before you go through here. This room can become quite dangerous later on, but as long as you don't stay here too long, you should be fine, and just keep checking your angles. Once you've been playing for a while, you sort of know, and once you've been playing with this system for a while, you sort of get to know how long you can stay here for, and how long you can stay at specific places. Like I say, use a thunder gun through here again in later rounds. To the MP40. So you do start to build up points, and it doesn't take you long to build up points when you're doing it like this. I would also use the thunder gun, like I said, coming through this room. I know I've repeated it a few times, but it's something you just want to make sure you do. I'm almost just trying to drill it through to you guys. Not trying to be patronising, but I'm just trying to help you get to later rounds. You can see it's taking a lot to kill him with the MP40. I usually never run through the centre, but I just went for it. This is I'm going to start showing you guys some mistakes. Obviously this isn't a live commentary, as you can probably tell. You can see there's a max ammo down there, and I'm going to show you why you shouldn't go against the zombies to try and get to a power up. You can see the power up probably wouldn't be there much longer. You can see when I'm shooting I'm racking off points, so there's plenty of zombies down there. If I go for it, you can see I get stuck here, jump to the right, make it out. I was so close to going down, and that's why you should definitely not go against the zombies to get a power up. In a situation like that, you should run all the way around the map. There's not many zombies left, sprint the whole way, and when you get there it should usually be there, as long as you start running as soon as you see it. If you